But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. The first day. The first day.
Is the earth flat or round? It's flat. It's flat.
So tell me, Neil, is the earth flat?
The earth is flat. The earth is flat.
What are some of the easiest ways that you can prove that the earth is flat? That's a hard thing for me to even start talking about because there are so many proofs that the earth is flat. That's a hard thing for me to even start talking about because there are so many proofs that the earth is flat.
Over 4 hours, the globe predicted that the focal pendulum would deviate 34 degrees. After 4 hours, pendulum inside this building here does not show the rotation of the Earth. Now let's go in and have a look, shall we? Now, much to my surprise, I didn't even have to wait 4 hours to prove my claim. The museum had already proven it for me. After being absolutely inundated by people's phone calls and emails asking why their Foucault pendulum does not work, the museum had no other choice but to go into damage control and close their exhibition.
Sure, they got one leg.
What's up, y'all?
Whoa, hold on.
Is that Linus Tate?
You do something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude. That's the TikToker.
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Another big one.
Chronicle.
One.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words? Yep. Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it come to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it, I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, here is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie chilling in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the Chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the Chronic, that's word of Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the Chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assisting. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they on my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They put my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make a panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Yo. Hey guys, good to see you. Oh, Sunday night. Well, it's actually Monday morning now for me. 12 minutes into Monday morning. So 12 past midnight. But so Sunday night, Monday morning. Today's my day off. So that's it. No streams for the full day after I finish this one. Well, up until Flaxes, you know. But yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday after this. But yeah, just do a quick hour on YouTube, guys. We'll do a quick hour on YouTube. Then we'll get over to Rumble and do the two movies, which is one's called Malice and the other is Chopper. Chopper Reed, the Australian gangster dude. We'll do that one first. Then there's another one from the 90s. It's like a psychological thriller called Malice. I don't think I've seen it. That's why I picked it, because it's one that I haven't seen. Not that I know of by title. So yeah, we'll just get on with it and do that, quickly though, in general. We'll have to do the name, say hello to everybody, and put one of Jim's observations up. So there's 11 in, but there's only a few in the house. Baza, good to see you, bro. Sandro, always a pleasure. LJ, that's cool. One Mind, One Spirit, good to see you, bro. That's Ace. That's Ace about your dad, man. Your dad officially turned to flat earther today after like years of telling him. Excellent, bro. That's fantastic. Lumpy guys, good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man. Right, quickly I'll get Jim's observations up. Then we'll get on to the topic. But like I say, we're only spending an hour on YouTube, then we're off to Rumble. I did do a stream earlier. Actually, I'll put the link in for that first. If you didn't see it, to do with the resurrected Christ. It was John MacArthur I used today. It was a pretty good stream. I'll put the link in case you haven't seen it. And Flats' stream we did was a good stream. Also, let me just quickly do it. Yeah, this is from earlier. It's only got 82 views. Wow. Anyway, that's from earlier. Just in case you missed it. But let's get Jimmy in this up. Jimmy in this for an observation. Has he put any new ones up? Oh, it looks like he has. It looks like he's put a few new ones up. Let's have a look. Mr. Enos. Actually, let me change the background since it's not Resurrection Day anymore for me. Let me just change the background to a moving background. Let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yeah. Jimmy News. Oh no, 10 hours ago, so there's a couple of new ones. 10 hours, 2 days ago. So he's got 2 new ones. I might as well just do that. The Anus. With this funky music. Loving it, Enos. He's not in, is it? No. Nice one, Enos, if you do come in. But love the observations and the music. Hey, Roger. Sam, bro. Link is at the top. Magnifying glass. Ooh. Magnifying glass. Okay. Link's there, Roger, if you want to come in. If not, then the link's still there. Hey, next one and the next one. Actually, I didn't like that. I need to get that up so I can like it again. There we go. That's that one. We just did. Right, and his next one that he's just done. Likey wakey. Hey, sorry, hey, Mr. Super. Good to see you, Super. How you doing, man? Well, looks like I've lost the sub again. I was on 604, down to 603. I knew something was happening. It's always up and down like a yo-yo, my sub count. It's crazy. Magnifying glass. We keep putting a magnifying glass up. Why? First time I've seen that from you, Jim. That's cool. So, Mr. Super, been busy. We reworked Sandy's outro, mixing a new True Kings track. I have 6 tracks in the can for a mix with Sis, and I finished a fresh one with Laura. Cool, man. As soon as you put them up on your channel, let me know. Well, I'll usually see them. Usually when you put them on your channel, I kind of see them anyway, because I'm always checking to see if you've got a new track up there. Obviously, because I've done all your tracks, haven't I? And every now and again, I'll still play your music. But every time you put a new one up, I'm straight in there to get it. If I haven't noticed it, let me know it. Let me know about it. I always do. I always kind of notice when you put up. There's only once I think I didn't notice it. You had to tell me, and that was the last one. I think that was the last one. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Excellent. There we go. Thank you very much, Jimbo. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Right, let's just get on with the topic now, innit? And then we'll go over and watch the movies. It's only a quick topic, innit? And when I do these movie nights, the topics I do is only short ones, except on a Tuesday movie night, because it's earlier. I take over flats, so I do a full topic, like a couple hours on YouTube, and then one movie on Tuesday night. So Tuesday night, because I really should have done it today, I'm going to play The Passion of Christ on Tuesday night. People were talking about it in Flatch's chat tonight. I think it was Deborah. So I've decided to do that on Tuesday night after a topic on Tuesday night. I'll be on Tuesday afternoon as well. But it'll still be a full topic, on Tuesday, because I only do one movie on a Tuesday night. The rest of the week, it's just normal streams. And then when it comes to the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I do movie nights again, sort of thing. So yeah, we'll do The Passion of Christ on Tuesday. Really, I should have done it today, thinking of what day it is, but I'll do it on Tuesday since I already had the films picked. So we'll do The Passion on Tuesday. That'll be the only movie we're doing Tuesday. Saddlebum, good to see you, bro. Roger, good to see you. How you doing, man? Roger? Can't hear you. No? You can't hear me? Can't hear you, but everybody can hear me in chat, obviously. So we can't hear you, Roger. You can't hear me, no? I don't think Roger can hear me. Hold on. Making sure. Hold on a minute. Just making sure that I'm still being heard in chat. I'm trying to listen to myself on YouTube. Yeah, I'm being heard on YouTube. It's just you, Roger. It's just you, bro. It's just you, bro. Okay. Let's carry on until Roger sorts himself out. Let's get the thing up. The video. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? There we go. There we go. There we go. Video file. And where is it? Oh, here it is. Exposing YouTube's fake police body cam epidemic. Right. Here we go.
Well, we have a report.
Right. So, yeah, apparently I didn't even know about this till today. Yes, I know we get plenty of police body cam footage, like from Here's the Deal and all that, but all that is real kind of footage. But I didn't know there was a trend going about on YouTube now where because there's body cam footage, you get from the police and all that, and people put their watermarks and all that on it, so they know it. People know it's their video. They've done the work to get the video footage and all that from the cops and all that and whatever. But I didn't realize that there's people mimicking that now and faking it, going out with their GoPros and all that and dressed up as coppers and get these people to act out as though they're being busted unfairly and stuff like that. You know what I mean? How you doing, LJ, man?
Hey, bro. I always watch you guys. What's going on?
Yeah, like it's all good, man. First time I've seen you. First time I've ever seen you. You're all right, dude.
Yeah, man. Watches the sunset.
Nice. So you can finish your dad eventually. The earth is flat. I'd say it's, man. It is. Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Yeah, I gotta fix my my mic. 1 second.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, we'll just carry on. If you got anything to say, just chime in, man. Just chime in. But yeah,
yeah, just watching in the back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, all good, man, all good. Roger, you can retry again if you want. I don't know why you couldn't hear anything, but we're definitely being heard on the YouTube side. It's just you, Roger. Don't know why. But yeah, I didn't know until today that there was such a thing as people going about pretending to be coppers with the GoPros and all that, the body cam, and getting people to act out this crap. So it's pretend like police body cam footage, like we see with Here's the Deal and all that. People are going out acting it now, and this is it being kind of exposed. I didn't have a clue until today, but it's kind of blatant. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah, why not? If they can do it, of course they would. Why not?
Of course they would. Of course they would. Exactly. Hey, Sandra, how you doing, bro?
PJ, how you doing, LJ?
Good to see you, dude.
Hey,
yeah,
PJ,
if the stuff that they can fake, they'll do it. Of course, well, to make money on, they'll do it. Of course, you're right, LJ.
Hey, PJ, you know about the Passion of Christ?
Yes.
You know the Fittest Flat Earther channel? He put out a video showing the guy who played Jesus is another actor. I forgot the name, but it's a good video.
Jim Caviezel. Yeah, Jim Caviezel. Yeah, what about him?
Yeah, it was an interesting video by the Fittest Flat Earther guy because he shows the guy who played Jesus is actually another actor. So like playing two roles.
Oh yeah, Jim Caviezel. Yeah, I mean, apparently he's picking up his role again for the Resurrection, and there's already like trailers out for it, but it's fun. It's kind of like it's more they haven't released an official trailer for the Resurrection yet, but people have started on YouTube and that making their own trailers, thinking what it'll be, their concept trailers, thinking what it's going to be like, sort of thing. But yeah, apparently it's picking it up again. But yeah, I get you, man. Yeah, but anyway, I'll just start it. You got anything to say in that, Sandro? Just, chime in. You know the one.
Will do.
Fittest flat earther is interesting, Lumpy. Yeah. Someone brought him up earlier today as well. Oh, no, it was last night. I think it was Sandro. And Sandro says, yeah, the guy you've got on the screen is the fittest flat earther. And I was like, yes, I know, because it says so. It's his channel. Yeah, it was last night, wasn't it? Yeah.
Of a black male with a dangerous weapon. I'm looking at the weapon right now and claiming to be blind when you clearly saw I was an officer. You said I'm the law, which means you could see my uniform.
Got no weapons on me.
You're right. Now you don't have a weapon.
Right, so, straight away. I mean, yes, you do get some asshole coppers, but there'd be a bit, you can tell this is blatant. I mean, in general, they don't go up and take someone's cane. But I have seen a real one where a guy had a cane, a fold-up cane, where he was partially blind, and it was his back pocket. And they tried to say that that was his weapon. So that's maybe what this parody stroke, allegedly real footage, which is not, it's blatantly fake, is probably based on,
And you know what? I'm not buying this whole blind thing.
Hey, what you doing?
These are mine. Confiscated by the law.
And yes, the law is going to take your sunglasses just like that. Just with his chest footage on, knowingly, Yes, I mean, yes, they do some blatant stuff, but you can see when it's blatantly acting, and this is acting.
What's good, homies? Welcome back to Graham, and oh boy, do I have a doozy for you. We're going to be uncovering a side of YouTube that I've discovered that has just blown my mind with its stupidity, and I only know that it's going to get worse from here on out. Before we get into it, drop a like if you are enjoying this.
Graham, I'm subscribed to this guy. If you want to sub to him, he's in the description. He's not, I don't think he's Christian, anything like that. He's just someone I came across a few years ago that every now and again I see his content out. I'm sub to him and I watch him. Hey, Roger.
Is that 75? Is that 75 million subs?
No, that's no, it's 75. No, he hasn't got 75 million. Graham hasn't got. That's what it says there, but he hasn't got 75 million.
That's what it says there.
I know, but he hasn't. He hasn't got 75 million. He's got a fair few, but let me just check. He hasn't got 75 million. No, he's got 70. He's got 733,000.
That's
yeah,
he's got
75
million
I think
up
he's
there.
got that. Yeah, it's I think. Yeah, why has he got it up like that? Because it's 733,000 he's got. Yeah, he's got something wrong there. He's done that wrongly.
Yeah, he's a deceiver himself then.
Yeah, I think he's done that wrong.
Hey, Roger's back in.
I don't think he's done that intentionally. That's just
man.
He's done
Hey,
that
PJ.
wrongly, man. Yeah.
Hey, bro, I fixed my mic. So I put the link in the chat. That's that Tyler's video. I was telling you about. If you click on it, he shows the guy that plays Jesus Christ is like another actor in real life. But yeah, it's his video. It's crazy.
Chris. Oh, it's not Jim Caviezel though. This is not about Jim Caviezel. That's about the guy from The Chosen. That's not.
Yeah, that's
Jim
the new
Caviezel.
one, right?
Yeah, no, The Chosen is The Chosen is not the movie. That's a series that we're watching on Fridays. So this is saying he's hold on.
Yeah, it's saying he's someone else. Yeah.
He does look very similar to that other guy, like by the looks of it. Yeah, he does a little. But yeah, we're watching that on Fridays. But yeah, no, it's not Jim Caviezel though. It's not the one from The Passion. That's from The Chosen. That's from The Chosen, the series. It's on it's on Prime. It's on Prime. We were watching it on. So
Yeah, he just shows
with us now, Roger.
like they supposedly play like different people in real life. So it's one of those. Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting. That's interesting. Have a look at that one, guys. That LJ put in. That's very interesting. But yeah, it's not Jim Caviezel from The Passion. It's the guy. It's the Jesus from Chosen, the one we're watching on Fridays.
Video at any point.
But yeah, that is wrong. Absolutely, Sandra. That's not right. It's 733,000 he's got. He hasn't got a million yet. I knew that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But he's
29 million likes.
Yeah, I mean, that's all in all. That's all in all. That's not just for one video. That's how many likes he's got all in all, which is definitely very, very incredible to get that many likes all in all. With nearly 1 million subs, and he's been going for years. So yeah, that's all in all.
Or if I made you laugh, but yeah, today we're going to be talking about police body cam videos, which as we all know has become a huge niche on YouTube in the past, I don't know, 2-3 years. As the ubiquity of body cams has, really taken place. I don't know if I use that word.
Even these fakers here, they even watermark the videos to make it look authentic.
Right, they're just commonplace nowadays.
It's
Everybody's
not hard
wearing
to watermark your video. I mean, I've got a watermark on the YouTube side. If you look at it in the bottom right hand corner, there's a watermark there. So it's not just because you got a watermark doesn't make you super professional.
them legally. Cops are supposed to have them on while recording interactions, and people are out here.
Oh, Roger, can you talk or can you hear us?
I can talk. It's just I can't get any of my audios to work, like my headphones or anything.
All right,
they're not working with the PC at all. So
weird. Don't know what's going on there.
Me neither.
Like say, maybe when you got hacked that time, they messed about your computer, man. I don't know. Yeah, I seen the Kurt Cobain one. Yeah, we did. Oh no, you're asking LJ.
Making millions of dollars running channels, posting body cam clips that they get from law enforcement departments across the country. There is a legal way of obtaining this footage depending on the jurisdiction, and that's usually how all these clips are sourced. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is the inverse of that, where these people have seen these people just making tons of money, and of course, the more sensational, the more out there, the more hot button of a topic type interaction that you're going to be able to capture, the more views you're going to get. So what that's led us to is people full-on faking body cam interactions. That's right. We've gone from fake cops and YouTube pranks.
Like LJ says at the start, look, if they're going to do it, if there's a way of faking it and make money out of it, they're going to do it, isn't it? And it's quite easy to fake. I mean, to put on a cop uniform, to put on a GoPro, get somebody to act for you, then watermark your videos and do a little bit of. You don't even have to edit. You don't even have to edit much because it's body cam footage.
Speaking of all this, DJ, the cops just pulled up in front of my apartment building.
Ooh, it's for you, dude. It's for you.
Out nice.
Keep your hands out of your pockets, dude. And remember to always give them your ID when they ask. Always.
Absolutely. Every time.
No matter what.
Even if they don't ask for it.
Yeah, even if they don't ask for it. Just volunteer it.
Volunteer it up.
Yeah, right.
Back in 2015 in the rice gum bullshit era of YouTube that I low-key miss a lot. But we'll move past that.
Who the hell would miss rice gum? Who the hell would, if anybody knows who he is, who would miss rice gum? Unbelievable.
And now we're just using straight up security guards cosplaying and LARPing as actual cops in body cam footage. That's right. They throw on the old Axon body cam overlay on the top right. They throw on their watermarks to make it look legit, like they've sourced this again from a law enforcement office, the legitimate way. But as we all know, that's not legitimate. And you're going to see.
Guys, we know we watch this type of footage, where police are pulling people over and that. But look, I'm sure we'd be able to spot these fake ones, and I've never come across them because I'm sure they'll be able to spot this type of fake, right?
No, I haven't seen these. I watched loads and loads of auditing channels from UK.
That's because you've got the legit ones, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You started watching them before the fake ones came along. So
yeah,
now the fake ones are going to come along. People coming into it, they're going to get the fake ones, aren't they?
Yeah. I wouldn't watch them anyway.
No, of course.
Obviously fake.
But obviously, I'm just because I come across this. It's a small topic.
But there are real police. There are real police body cam videos on YouTube, but I don't like to watch them anyway. Fuck the police.
Of course. But I mean, like I say, it's a small topic, but
yeah,
it's still bullshittery in the day. So anything that's not the truth, I like to expose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and interesting to know.
Interesting to know, just in case, because you know, you might come across one and here's the deal, right? I mean, I know he'd spot it a mile away anyway. But can you imagine if you came across one in there and it looked like pure acting and you'd think, oh, how come he hasn't spotted it? You know, you'd like to be able to tell him, you know, not that he'd be convinced by it. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Because I'm going to break it down. This is going to be a channel that I'm showing right now that was made in February 2025, and they have already racked up over 3 million views with 13,000 subscribers. So for those who don't know, that's already thousands of dollars they're making if they're monetized. The channel itself is called Bodycam.
Exactly. Soon, I came across a channel the other day, and he was on his second video, and he was already on 20,000 subscribers. He was thanking people for his second video. He's saying, this is my second video on the channel, and he already had 20,000 subs. Like,
Hey, bro,
the
that has to be one of the ugliest cars I've ever seen. Like, bro, how can they make so many better cars 30 years ago? Like, what is that?
I know, it's terrible looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's terrible looking.
Electric.
Probably.
It's like you're
I
in a
saw
microwave.
I saw a electric Ford Mustang come past my house the other day. Oh, what's the point?
Really? I'm like Ford Mustang. Where's the muscle in electric? Where is the muscle in electric? Where is the muscle in electric?
Exactly.
How can you make a Ford Mustang electric?
It's all about the sound of the engine.
Yeah, the torque. I mean, you're not going to get any kind of torque twisting the chassis with like electric, are you? I wouldn't think so.
I mean, they're probably more powerful than a petrol car, but they're not the same. I don't think I'd ever have one electric.
Nah, I mean, I don't drive, but I mean, if I was driving, I wouldn't want electric. I wouldn't want electric. I'd like to stick to the old-fashioned stuff.
No, I can tell you, nothing beats a V8. V8 is literally the best.
There you go. There you go.
Classified -X5K. I don't know what the hell that ending is about, but they claim, according to their channel, that these are all sourced from police interactions, and it's trying to highlight, you know, the crazy side of law enforcement interactions while remaining true and accurate. And this gold mine, or I should say bullshit mine, of a channel has uploads such as black female lawyer versus arrogant cop, disabled man dragged out of car, cops.
Yeah, we can hear you, Roger.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you guys, so
You
I
can't
can
hear me at all.
you, but I can't see my audio. It's like it's not.
Roger, you just replied that you couldn't hear us.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
I'm
replied.
saying that my headphones aren't working. I didn't think my mic was working because it's
no.
not flashing. So
Well, it's working. Well, we can hear you.
yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something with this. It's pissing me off.
All right.
LJ, no problems now.
They don't come in testing, tapping the mic like 1, 2 again.
Testing, 1, 2.
Don't believe he's disabled. Panicked officer versus man with chainsaw. Cop slaps arrogant prince in Ferrari and gets suspended. And my favorite here, biker gang
if
member.
I see somebody dressed like that, yes, you do look like you get Arabs dressed like that. But to me, that was a dish towel on his head. That wasn't a proper headdress that they wear. Come on. I would have spotted that one a mile away.
Found with Uzi machine gun and wig in car. In fact, that's going to be one of the videos we're talking.
Uzi machine gun and wig. That sounds like a fetish, not a robbery.
Sounds like a disease.
Yes, it does. Unbelievable.
Talking about today, but as you can tell already, the titles are just so sensationalized and out there. And before I get more into it, I just need to show you some proof of how terrible this acting is. So we're going to start things off with black female lawyer versus arrogant cop, which seems to be a video that's taking off. It's amassed almost 1 million views in a week, which is hard to do. That means it's going pretty viral.
Million views in a week, man. Blimey hell.
Can't wait to hear this.
I know, this has got to be amazing.
See how this goes. I'll let you kind of decide.
What, Roger?
Looks like Mayor Lightfoot from Chicago.
What you think on the legitimacy here?
What's Sandra?
Vicky in bed.
Yes. She's in bed. She's
sleeping.
She's sleeping.
719, dispatch approaching suspect. Excuse me, ma'am. What is it you think you're doing here?
I mean, even coming out the car, I mean, yes, they have got unmarked cars, but there was no sticker on that car at all, was there? nothing saves a copper except lights. You know,
This looks like acting.
it is acting. It is acting.
That's the point.
That's illegal. This is private property. You can't be using this dumpster for your trash.
Oh, no, it's okay. My office is right here. It's not.
No, it's okay. My office is right here. It's all good. We're fine.
You haven't seen her dumpster from the house.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Illegal. I have an office here, sir.
Okay, first things first, he's opening the door to a perfectly staged thing here. You got this lady in her awesome pink dress with a garbage bag in front of her. I'm sure he's going to be ticketing her for illegal dumping. He's got his fake little walkie-talkie on that he's radioing to dispatch. I would love if there's any actual law enforcement
When he
officer.
comes out of the car, like I said, there was no markings on the car whatsoever. But I mean, it's this sometimes I've gone undercover, no markings. But look, a white car like that, a white cop car, I'm sure it'd have markings on it, saying what it is.
Yeah, it's a Ford though, PJ. It's a Ford.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's a Ford.
What the one he come out of?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice what it was.
I think it's a Ford. Yeah.
I didn't even notice, to be honest.
Audience, by the way, to really nitpick some of these details that I'm obviously going to miss, because my knowledge of this is pretty much limited to the Cops TV show back in the day and more body cam videos I've watched. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea how this world works, but I feel like that's all bullshit. Also, you're going to notice there's not going to be a single other radio command in the background, which is funny because we're going to...
I know one command there. You usually hear a cop's radio go off or something, you know, even if it's just something that's happening elsewhere or them replying back to them. You know, that kind of thing, or even a squelch, just even a squelch.
Well, you'd hear the call that he put in start because they'd check back with him.
Of course.
If you're pulling somebody over, you let your supervisor know so they know where you are, what's happening.
Exactly. I mean, just look at her acting, though.
Going to see in another video, they have it constantly in some of their earlier uploads, and that was one of the main ways that people were catching on that this was faked. There was people saying shit like nice GTA radio chatter in the background. I mean, it literally sounds like you're watching some sad GTA RP streamer pretending to be a cop on Twitch. But no, they claim this is real, so let's keep going and see how this interaction goes.
You work.
Well, to be honest, it didn't look like a real uniform to me, or a real vest of some sort. It probably looks like a makeshift vest as well, put together with, like, I don't know, canvas and bloody canvas nylon of some sort and Velcro. And a plastic fizz bags from the pound shop.
Yeah.
Here.
Correct. I'm an attorney at law. That's correct. Yes.
You're an attorney.
Yes, sir. Do you need a business card or anything?
Yeah,
Need
that.
services?
Yes, I need proof of this.
Would you like services or anything?
Would you like services? Wow.
Come on. That's funny.
No thanks, bro.
Oh.
No thanks, bro.
No thanks.
Why do you need my business?
My uniform.
Oh, shit. Just put it back to the start. How far in was I?
That never happens, PJ.
I know. So, yeah. Yeah, that was about that. Yeah, that's cool. David, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Yes, I need proof of this.
Would you like services or anything, or why do you need my business?
I would like to see proof that you're an attorney because this is private property. You can't be throwing trash out there. You're breaking the law.
Okay, I would love to show you my business.
I would like to see proof you're an attorney. What to do? What's that got to do with throwing stuff in the trash? Just to prove that she's an attorney, a lawyer, whatever.
Nothing.
Not at all. See, it just doesn't make sense.
Plus, the private property has got nothing to do with the police. It's a property owner. They should be making a complaint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's an attorney at law, in case you didn't know. He comes up to this woman, super arrogant, like the title says. Obviously, yes, there are many cop interactions that we've seen on YouTube or in real life that start aggressive like this. There's a lot of people who are ego power tripping, but this is just to such a comic level. Like, there was no reason to start this.
No, it's so easy to see that it's not organic. You know what I mean? It's just made up.
Satire.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a conversation, and a conversation in real life can get awkward. I mean, there's a difference between awkward, you know what I mean, where you can feel the awkwardness in a conversation where you don't, it feels like it's not real, then actually checking something that's not real, you know. You can tell the difference with these things. It's just not organic.
Well, Surely these people can be done for impersonating police officers.
Well, you'd think.
Get arrested for it.
Interaction that way,
You
and
do.
the lady fighting
You do.
back so confidently, everything just feels so scripted. Like at some point, I'm expecting that black and orange screen to pop up, and for me to hear.
But the thing is, they're not pulling anybody up, are they? It's like they're LARPing, they're acting, you know. So
Yeah,
if they
that's
pull up in it,
if the other people are actors or not.
then yeah, but they are. They're the people that are actors in it, so they can't get really done with anything, can they?
Yeah.
If if they were harassing people that are not actors out in the street and pretending to be coppers, then they can do something about it. But at this point, they're filming something with a uniform on. They're not actually doing anything.
Yeah, it's just a pantomime.
Yeah, even though they're making money off falsities, but you know what I mean. It's still filming it is not doing anything wrong.
I feel like I'm walking in the park.
You know,
Elsie's been walking for miles, man. I'm telling you. I was going to say stuff for furlongs then, but I changed it to miles.
sound like you guys know what website I'm talking about. That's the level of acting I'm seeing right now. Okay, I'm half expecting this lady to be bent over this car in 30 seconds, but no, alas, this is uploaded to YouTube. It's not that type of video, even though it's shared.
Literally. Services. What kind of service would you like? Oh, that kind of service. Oh, yeah, okay. Park bench, man, ridiculous. Yeah.
Here's the same tier of acting. Let's keep going.
Is there anything else I can help you with, sir? Because the sun is...
I still don't see the address.
Sir, here's the address here, please. And that's my name. Is there anything else that you need to verify that, sir?
In the cop, it should be calling you mom, and you're calling the cop sir instead. I mean, who really does that? Calls a cop sir. I wouldn't, but there we go.
I do, PG. I'm respectful, sir.
I'm trying to cooperate here.
Ma'am, I'll ask the questions. You're breaking the law right now. Ma'am, you're breaking the law. You're illegally dumping trash. Your address is
Yes, they do.
Legally dumping trash is breaking the law. Not that it blimmin' matters because it's acting, but, you know.
Yeah.
Dumping trash is breaking the law, guys. That's killing someone. It's hurting someone. It's harassing someone. It's stealing from someone. Yeah, that's what dumping trash does.
They do match up.
Well, then you should have no problem with me running it then.
I am an officer of the law, so I would demand that information from you. Like, everything about this interaction feels so stiff and phony, and the acting just seems like they hired some people off of, you know, Craigslist or whatever the equivalent is for Craigslist for actors, because this is...
Their mates and next door neighbours. I mean, that's maybe what they do. They maybe hold little auditions, no? For these type of things. I don't know.
How do you hold an audition for this kind of thing?
I don't know. You put a video out on Patreon. I don't know.
Get a screenwriter, write you a script, you know.
Yeah. Well, you get AI to do it now. You know what I mean? And that's why it looks so bad.
some serious bullshit acting.
I've proven that with my business card and my driver's license. This is not illegal. You have no reason to stop me.
Well, then you should have no reason for me to run your ID if you are so in fact a lawyer and this is your property.
You should have no reason for me to run your ID. Yeah, you're right. You should have no reason for you to run our ID. I think you meant not to run your ID.
They should have practiced more.
I think so.
Yeah. If he knows she's a lawyer, she knows that she doesn't have to give ID.
Well, exactly. If she's a blooming lawyer, then she should know this. Exactly. You're right.
And you could tell that the air that they're trying to have in this video, the vibe, so to say, is the cop is just really overstepping his bounds, because that's obviously going to be farming the most engagements. I mean, when you look at cop videos, either the person themselves being arrested is crazy and does something wild or makes a thumbnail face really good that captures the audience, or it's the cop being an asshole. And
the cop's an ass in general, yeah. If with the real ones, I mean, and obviously that's easy. Well, if you've got good enough actors, I suppose it's an easy style of thing to fake. You know, footage, cop footage, because you don't have to edit or nothing, do you? You know what I mean? You could if you wanted, I suppose, but it would make it look more sus. But you just don't have to edit. You just have to act. But they need to find better actors, like you say. Even themselves, if the person with the camera is actually the channel owner or whatever, I don't know, then he needs to learn to act himself as well.
overstepping his boundaries, power tripping, and that's pretty much how they structure this entire channel. So you got to imagine my disgust when I see on this video that's going really viral that not many people are catching on to this one. I mean, you have so many comments with thousands of likes. Why would her drivers like?
Really, what they didn't? Yeah, but that could be bot comments or anything like that. I don't know. Don't know. But still, if it's this real people and they're not catching on to that, wow. I would never have believed that. If Here's the Deal came up with that one, I'd say he's doing an April Fool, man. He's doing an April Fool. Was this like a few months old or something? Or a month old? You know what I mean? Half a month even.
License have her business address. He is so full of it. Cop is so freaking stupid. Her home address would totally be different than business address. He hates that she is a lawyer and knows better. I hope she sued this pig. That was racial profiling. If I've ever seen racial profiling in my life, he just did not believe a black lady could be a lawyer.
Wow. Come on. Really? You can't be fooled by that, surely. Okay. If you're fooled by that, then...
I know black ladies that are lawyers.
No, never. You're joking.
No, not.
Wow.
Even Hispanics, too.
Cool.
Just because they have the job doesn't mean they know how to do it.
Yeah.
True.
That's true. That's true.
I'm using voices here to kind of, show that those were different people commenting, but I'm not trying to make fun of these people. There's a lot of people that get duped by crazy shit online, like Jesus carrying Taylor Swift out of a bus, and it's some terrible Mid-Journey image from 2023 that old people are still falling for on Facebook. But no, these are real, normal adults that are probably watching content about this, much like me in my free time. I watch a ton of this stuff. And I guess the acting in this one was just slightly good enough for people to believe it. I don't know. The creator
Slightly good enough. I don't see. I thought this might have been the worst one you got. Oh, wow. I thought it could only get better. Acting. Well, okay. I might be wrong about that.
Doesn't seem to be deleting comments because as we're going to get to it, some of the earlier videos are pretty rough, and a lot of those are the ones where people are exposing that this is a grift, this is supposedly a skit. They love to use that word as a fallback, but no, this isn't a skit. This is you trying to illegally, or actually, I don't know, allegedly.
Not a skit. No, not if they're actually going to the point of watermarking the videos and stuff like that. And if it was a skit, I think it would be made more obvious to be a skit. They are actually trying to a certain degree to act. No, you can tell skits, man.
Yeah, like the Blue Origin launch just recently.
Yes. That's a good skit. That's a good skit.
I don't want to be caught up in some Carl Job shit, but...
Sorry, LJ.
You're good, bro. One of my close friends, I put it in the chat earlier, finally is now into Flat Earth after the Katy Perry. All that bullshit that happened. and today my dad finally, he's in his mid-60s. He finally was like, man, I see it. You know what did it for my dad? You know what did it? It was how supposedly gravity's holding down, all the water, all the ocean water, tons of it. But we can just walk.
Yeah, exactly. People just don't think about it. That was similar to Vicky. It was because of the clouds for her. She was thinking, what? Yeah, of course, clouds.
Yeah, they go up. Yeah,
yeah, they go up.
But I feel like
it's excellent, though. It's excellent, man. Excellent news. Always great to hear that.
This is, you really trying to mislead your audience into thinking this is real when clearly these are actors. I mean, even the cop car doesn't seem that legit. It seems like something, again, Vitaly or some other shitty 2015 YouTuber.
Again, yes, they've got the right colors and that, but none of the cars have got any markings.
You know where
get cop cars like that? Yes, you do get cop cars with like markings, but usually cars like that, when they've got uniforms, usually got some kind of marking. You keep talking. Yeah.
But you can go buy those at auction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know you can buy old cop cars and that, yeah. I mean, look, the Blues Brothers did it. So why can't you?
You should do that movie one night.
Hold on, you two spoke at the same time, Sandra and Roger. Go, Sandra.
Yeah, you should do Blues Brothers one night. And,
Yes.
And another thing I want to say is due to GDPR and data protection, these aren't supposed to go online anyway, if they was real.
What isn't?
GDPR, data protection.
What's not meant to go online, though?
These body cam videos.
Yeah, but
breaching GDPR.
Well, I mean, people can apply for them from the police and that, and they get them. I mean, you obviously know you get the legit ones they put up on YouTube. So it must be, I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's legal to use them because people use them all the time. Johnny Bravo uses it. Johnny Bravo was using police footage to do with Peg Watson, Wes Watson.
Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
He's a cartoon character. What are you on about?
Yeah. Yeah, that's maybe where he got his name from, but yeah, no. So Johnny Bravo's a YouTube channel. He's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
I like Johnny Bravo.
Roger.
I think Johnny Bravo's ace, man. Yeah, Blues Brothers. Blues Brothers would be a good double feature. Yeah, of course. Blues Brothers and Blues Brothers 2000. Yeah. Yeah. I could do that one night. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of Blues Brothers,
doing pranks would hire.
Yeah.
Got to run into Aretha Franklin at a Denny's one night.
Ah, nice.
Rhonda got an autographed CD from her.
Nice. She was in the first one, wasn't she? Was she in? Yeah. No, she was in both, wasn't she?
Yeah, she is.
She was actually in both. Yeah.
To look like cops.
You're sitting here harassing me at my workplace while I'm taking out my trash where I pay for having my office.
Oh, right. See, no, it was Sa. Oh, Sa. Now it comes with the attitude because the video's getting on a bit. Now the attitude is coming now. There we go.
Okay, none of that has been proven. I do have an ongoing investigation right now that I just got called on.
My business card. I'm giving you my business card. I've showed you my ID and verified that's the name. This is my office. Would you like to come inside?
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to let you off on a warning.
You have no choice but to let me off on a warning. Because you need a warning yourself.
So after more...
You need a warning yourself. You wouldn't say that. If you were thinking you were being hard on by, you wouldn't say it because you need a warning yourself. You'd be pointing your finger. You need a warning, son.
Interaction, this attorney lady owns him and she really puts him in his place, which is obviously very satisfying to watch and would have been so satisfying had it been real, but as we know it's not. That's right, they leave this lady with a warning, aka we don't want to go the full 9 and Mirandize this lady, put her in cuffs in case, I don't know, a real cop drives by and sees that you're impersonating them, even if it's for film purposes. You know damn well they don't have a permit. This is just some scummy dude who had this idea like, dude, we're gonna start a fake body cam police channel.
As well, if they're acting in a certain space, they would need a permit. Yeah, I suppose there would be. It just depends on where they're at. It just depends, doesn't it?
You know some guys who do security, right? They can go buy some shit off Amazon, look like cops. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it look like they're harassing people, especially people of color. That'd be crazy. That would get so many engagements. It's just so scummy. And again, there's so many ways they try to skirt showing off.
And most of these people as well that end up having attitude with the cops because they know what they're talking about, usually say to the cops is, make sure your body cam's on. In general, And I mean, I haven't heard her say that, but that's just a little thing. Not everybody would say that, but I would.
Give me ideas, PJ.
Yeah, give them ideas.
I'm gonna get me a body cam.
Yeah, go do it, dude. Go do it. Collect for fines. Go to. What's that? Where does all the money for fines collect? David says, where does all the money they collect for fines go to? Does anyone know? Yeah, for the pockets. In the pockets, absolutely. But this is not real. This is fake. But yeah, in the pockets.
Yeah, the judges.
Real punishment of the law, which you're going to see in this next video as well, as we're going forward to another one that I mentioned earlier with my favorite title, Biker Gang Member Found with Uzi Machine Gun and Wig in Car.
Uzi Machine Gun and the wig. Wow. I can't wait to see this one. What the heck?
You get into a gunfight?
Oh wow! Oh, unless it's I don't know. It's got to be a sexual kink. I met one in Edinburgh while working, and ended up fixing his bathroom sink. Hold on. Met one what?
A cop?
I got you.
Read Baz's comment above.
Okay, that I actually. Right. Okay, I actually met a real flat earther in the wild on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Never thought I would do. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, because it's. I mean, if you're just out and about, you're not going about saying, yo, any flat earthers about? Any flat earthers I can talk about it? You know, so suppose it's not always a horrible thing, is it?
Yeah, he was a bit of a drunk outside his flat, and I got talked to him. I didn't know he was a flat earther. I started talking about things. I said, "Oh, do you know about this? Do you know about that?" He said, "Fucking hell, yeah."
Madness. That's good, though.
Yeah.
That's good.
Evening, sir. Turn off the vehicle. Open up all the windows, please. You here with anybody else? All right. Shut off the vehicle. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. What are you doing over here, boss?
So as you can tell, this is one of the earlier videos. This guy's acting super cagey, super suspect, and the entire time this guy's freaking radio chatter is just going AWOL. It's like he's connected to 8 different police precincts at once, because I feel like there's no way there's this much activity unless you're literally living in Gotham, bro. But regardless, this video kind of follows this.
I remember when it was a big thing back in Scotland, where I'm from in Scotland anyway, back in the, don't know, early 90s, mid 90s maybe. Everybody started getting police scanners. I was sitting with police scanners in the living room with the police scanners on and listening to what the police were doing and that, picking up and that. So, I mean you can get radios, obviously picks up things and stuff, obviously.
Okay,
Same,
I got a question
plot.
for you right quick. How many cops you know that have sleeves like that?
What you mean, tattoo-wise?
Yeah.
Not many. I mean, there is some cops with tattoos and that, but yeah, in general,
Rare.
no, I suppose you don't see it much.
Where this guy gets arrested, gets really hassled by the cop's being super aggressive. But here's a detail from this one that I want to show you that really clued a lot of people in on the fact that this isn't real.
Good. All right, let me see. Okay. Put your hands behind you. Now, I'm doing this for my safety, just so you can drive off my vehicle, all right? All right, I'm gonna put this on you here. Okay. All right.
Not how you do it.
Let's go. Let's have a little walk.
Okay, all right. So the walk. Let's put
You
this
gotta
on
lock your
here.
fingers behind your head.
I mean, he's like, this guy's actually got a wig and an Uzi. He's very like forthcoming. And you can do me up. Hey, I mean, come on. You've got an Uzi sitting next to you. I mean, you must have done so. Like, you'd think if you had an Uzi sitting next to you, you wouldn't be so relaxed about things, would you?
But you lock your fingers behind your head when they handcuff you. Then they take your hand, put a cuff on one, put the other one behind you. They don't just tell you to put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Over and out.
Ooh.
I seen you myself.
That one had a sticker on it. Wow.
Yeah, what did it say?
Must have ooh, the upgraded. Tiny little sticker on the bottom of the door.
All right. Put you right here. Gotcha.
It kind of always seems to be around the back of buildings and stuff, where not people in the main street sees them, you know? Kind of always seems to be the back of somewhere, where not many people are about.
Of course.
Well, I appreciate the cooperation, sir.
Boy, I appreciate the cooperation, sir.
So as you can see, as this fat is getting in the car, which I'm going to call him that because he's a part of this scam ring and I have no respect for these people, he clearly does not have handcuffs on. In fact, I'm pretty sure as the camera pans over, you can see the cuffs.
He hasn't got handcuffs on. He hasn't. He literally hasn't got handcuffs on when he goes in the back of that, look. Unless the folds of fat have encircled them.
That is a real cop car, though, PJ. You see the back seat? That's designed for your handcuffs.
Hold on.
Still in the security.
Yeah, but like you said, you can buy them in auction.
Yeah.
guard cop LARPer's hand. I mean, he makes the sound and he cleverly turns away for some reason, angles his entire torso away from bro as he's, quote, putting on the handcuffs, just so the audience thinks, you know, we hear the clacks and we're like, oh, he's really getting arrested, that's crazy. But in reality, again, this is all a skit. This guy isn't getting cuffed. I don't know what the reason is behind not wanting to cuff people. I wonder if that really is where it crosses the line into some clear police impersonation territory. I really think that's my, you know, hypothesis on why they don't do that in any of these videos. But regardless, I mean, it's just ridiculous, bro.
Just Sandra, just sub to that one, just in case it's any good. Sub to
Yeah,
it.
he's really good. He is.
Nice.
Bay Area transparency.
Cool. I'll have a look at some of the stuff.
And oh, well, look at what we have here.
Wow, man. We've gone from like 16 people to 6. What happened?
And what do you know it? The slow reveal.
Dude, it's late here. That's what it is. It's late. It's 1 in the morning. So let's get this done and just get over to watch some movies.
As he goes back to the SUV, opens up the trunk, and almost like in a cinematic way, there's this freaking airsoft gun just sitting on this pillow, presenting itself as if it's just shining golden light, and this cop just made the bust of the century. Pause. That sounded really sus. Anyways, yeah, bullshit video number 2. Now we're gonna go on to the third one, where they really turned up the knob to 11 on the rage bait scale, because again, that's how you're farming views when you do this operation. Channels like this, they're gonna be targeting, you know, the racial issues when it comes to cops. That's obviously a very hot button issue in America for the past, I don't know, for so long, obviously, but definitely.
Hence why they had the black lawyer lady. That's why they did it, so people in the comment section be like, oh, this is this and this is that. Of course it is. Of course it is.
The 2020s has been more prevalent of a topic, which people are obviously very animated about their stance on it on both sides. And fights and quarrels happen in the comments. That means more views, more engagement for the algorithm, vice versa. And that's why these videos pop off. So now we're going to go to the final one I'm going to react to, titled Police Officer Thinks Black Blind Man's Cane is a Dangerous Weapon. That's right. They were like, okay, person of color and visually impaired. In fact, you can't see it all. Yeah, that's just the perfect.
There you go. I mean, that's that. There you go. Just in that scenario, you know, I mean, that's baiting you into a situation and watching it for sure. Definitely. Because these things do happen in real life, obviously. I mean, like I said, I seen a real one with someone with a cane in their back pocket getting stopped for a weapon. I mean,
perfect amount of sadness that these people are going to feel when they see him getting fucked with by this cop, which I think is just, that's so vile that you're trying to rile people up even more to these topics that are already dividing the country so much just for some views and money. Like, I hope you guys understand why I'm so frustrated about this. Obviously, a lot of people fake a lot of shit on YouTube. I mean, for all you know, I'm AI.
look at that.
Just kidding.
I mean, look at that. Do you think you'd know someone who was an Arab and true about their religion would know how to wear their headdress?
Yeah, PJ. The good thing about getting old is you can walk around with a big stick, go on shops and banks and everything.
Pause there for a second. A lot of people think I am in some videos, especially my like scary voiceover videos, but no, I'm not AI. Could an AI do this? That's right. Checkmate, bitch. Anyways, let's just get on into the video, which is.
Yes, AI can do that, Grim. AI
Bro, that just made me think it is AI. I didn't even think it was AI, but now I do.
Now you do.
Is absolutely oozing with stupidity.
Excuse me, sir. Yes. What are you doing here today?
I usually come here every day, and you know, the bus driver, when he gets here, he lets me know he's here, and I get on.
What were you doing before?
See, why would, like, if you're explaining to him, like, he just come up to you and says, what you doing here? He looks straight at him and he says, well, usually I sit here, wait for the bus to come, then the bus driver lets me know he's here, then I come on. You would just say, I'm waiting here for the bus, if he was to talk to him at all. He'd say, I'm waiting here for a bus. You wouldn't have to explain that the bus driver lets me know he's here. Look, nah, bullcrap.
What you got here?
Just coming home. Just coming from home at breakfast.
And where are you going?
I'm going to a friend's house.
And what do you intend to do at that friend's house?
Well, what we normally do.
What do you intend to do in a friend's house? What's it going to do with you?
Just chill, relax, talk.
Well, we have a report of a black male with a dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the weapon right now.
Well, I don't have a dangerous weapon.
So the video starts with him just interrogating this guy relentlessly. Walks past him, in fact, loops back. He's like,
relentlessly. He did correct it, like put it on the screen, but funny.
wait, did I see a cane and a little bit darker pigment on the skin? Oh, jackpot. So then he begins his line of interview questions with this guy, saying this isn't a bus stop, even though you can clearly see it's a fucking bus stop. Again, these are all stupid things that are meant to enrage you as a viewer. It's kind of working on me, but more so because I'm just frustrated that people believe this is real at all.
I know a guy's sitting at a bus stop. What are you doing here? Well, I'm waiting for a bus. And you have to explain that the bus driver will let you know he's there. It's a bus stop. Why would you have to explain that?
That last one with the Uzi in the back of the trunk and the no cuffs, that gave people enough evidence early on that most of that comment section was like, dude, this is bullshit. This is crazy that this is getting views. But the rest of these videos, including this one that I'm watching right now with the blind guy, almost all the comments are in support of the people, which is good, you know, as they...
It's good, it's in support of the people, but when it's being faked and it's people that, of course it's good to be in support of the people, but when they're faking it, call that out, you know? I mean, suss that out. Wow.
Should. That's the normal takeaway to have from this video, but none of them are pointing out the fact that this is fake or feels like a skit, which is mind-blowing to me.
I'm looking at a weapon. It's in your hand. What are you doing with that?
What are you doing with that?
My walking stick.
Your walking stick?
Yes.
Well, it wouldn't be a walking stick, would it? It's your feeler.
Yeah, thing is, why doesn't YouTube censor or shadow ban this fake stuff like they do Flat Earth?
Aye. Exactly. But they don't. They don't.
You know, they promote it.
Like,
that's why they get so many views.
Exactly. Hey, William. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Blind, I can't see.
You're looking right at me.
I can hear your voice, but I can't see you.
So you're telling me you're blind and then you use that device to find your way around? I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Device? I mean, yeah, it's a device, but it's a weird thing to call it. And you just stick.
Oh my god, dude. I don't have enough brain cells to spare for this shit, guys. Okay, I'm in the wrong industry. Why can't I do like data analytics and make my money at this point? This is painful. No, I'm kidding. I love making these videos for y'all, but seriously, you're supposed to suspend your belief, or disbelief, I should say, so much.
Yeah, happy Resurrection Day to you as well. But it's past Resurrection Day for me now. It's 1:16 in the morning, so it's not my Resurrection Day anymore. I did do a stream on that earlier on today. It's on my channel. Joe McCarthy, if you want to see it.
Much to where, like, yeah, obviously we know there's a lot of dumbass people out there. A lot of them might happen to be cops, okay? I've seen a lot of body cam videos where I'm like, dude, how did this guy pass basic English, let alone his freaking exam needed to get his badge? But no, I don't think anybody out there doesn't know what a walking stick is and doesn't know what blind people do to get around and to navigate the world. It's like the most common iconography that matches with blind people is a walking stick and the glasses. And we're supposed to believe this guy who's 30-something, it sounds like, doesn't know what that is and is continuing to harass this guy. You are such a dumbass if you believe this. I'm sorry, but not really.
No bus is coming here.
I agree with Grim there. If you believe this, you're a dumbass.
Here.
I come here every day.
Well, you're in the wrong spot. So your story's not adding up. You understand that I'm an officer of the law. I'm in charge here.
I come here every day, but you're in the wrong spot. Hold on. If he comes there every day, how is he in the wrong spot? If he goes there every day, that makes no sense at all. What the hell?
I am the law. We got a call about you, and I don't appreciate the attitude. I have every right to be doing this because why? Why? Say it. Who's the law?
You're the law.
I'm the law.
What you doing? I don't need.
You're nothing. Even if you're a real copper, you're not the law. You're an enforcer of some sort, but you're not the law.
even know if you're an officer. Number one, I can't see you. Number two,
Well, exactly. I didn't even know there was a fake cop video cam thing out there till today. That's why I'm doing this one, William. But it's crazy. Yeah, you're right. It's going mainstream.
and number three, you stressing me out.
You just said that I'm the law. Now you're lying.
Well, I said it because you said that you're an officer.
Because you can clearly see that I'm an officer.
You just said that I'm the law. Now you're lying. Like, just all the vocal deliveries in this are so frustratingly fake. I can't handle this anymore.
Bro, just step away from me. Get away from me.
I'm doing my job. I got a report of a suspicious man.
Suspicious man saying that. He's suspiciously not blind. That's for sure.
PJ, check out that chemtrail.
Oh, I see that a mile away, man. I see it.
You could see him earlier, LJ.
Nah, they're all over the place, man. Now you just look up in the sky and they're there. Crazy.
We got blue skies here today.
Yeah, no chemtrails.
No chemtrails.
Wow. Yeah, it's just people going on holiday.
Just people going on holiday, yeah.
Bring a weapon.
Yeah, but...
And I'm talking to him right now.
Well,
here he is.
I haven't done anything wrong. You got no proof. I got no weapons on me.
You're right. Now you don't have a weapon.
What you doing?
And you know what? I'm not buying this whole blind thing.
Hey, what you doing?
These are mine.
Like you would just take his glasses off. I mean, yes, you would get some cop or something do that, but look, you can see that this is just not. It's blatantly false. It's blatantly acting, and not very good acting either.
Confiscated by the law. I don't have enough.
I mean, the actual watermark says what? At body cam. Something underneath there. I'm not quite sure what it says. At body cam.
Enough evidence to take you in, but I am confiscating this weapon.
Or declassified.
And these glasses.
So once again, whoa, canceled. I didn't mean to say that. Once again, I just forgot the letter there. I didn't know my brain could do that. Once again, the police are leaving.
Declassified something.
I should say with air quotes. You can't really see them as I'm recording this. The police are leaving the scene, not making an arrest.
Declassified.com.
And no cuffs come out, no arrest happens, no Miranda warrant is read. He simply takes the evidence of the, weapon apparently that this guy had, aka the walking stick, and his glasses. Further in.
Isn't it funny though? Yeah, these are false ones, but not one of them are these. I haven't seen. Well, I haven't seen this. These are the only ones I've seen. But you'd think at one point, like, there's been no guns involved, as in the copper taking out a gun. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they ain't got right into that yet. I bet they will, though, if not already.
If this really happened, he could sue them.
You know? Exactly. But he's acting as well, obviously. You know? And he could sue them if this really happened. I mean, flicking the glasses off his face and that, yeah.
And the cane.
And the cane, yeah. What do you think people trying to make money scamming body cam vids or psyop or both? I think so far it's just, I don't know about a psyop, but it's definitely scamming on YouTube without a doubt. It's definitely a scamming thing. Not sure if it's a psyop, but yeah, definitely a scamming thing.
Raging you and getting you to fall for this rage bait. At this point, you guys understand where I'm coming from. And if you didn't believe me, well, in my opinion, one of the greatest...
Well, it could be. It's the type of things they do in psyops, you know. It could be a psyop, but I'm not sure what I'm saying, but it's definitely scamming.
Police body cam channels, in fact, kind of the channel that got me into the entire niche back in the day. Audit the Audit had to send out a community post, which helped illuminate...
Yeah, Audit the Audit. There you go. So he does watch Audit. I mean, it's Michael Cannon first told me about Audit the Audit. But I think Michael Cannon said he didn't like him. He says he's arrogant or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to check him out though.
This issue, saying this is a PSA to all police-related content watchers and creators. I've been seeing quite a few videos circulating social media that are staged police interactions.
Oh, so Audit the Audit's talking about this one, right? Right. I'll let him read it. Sorry.
Edited to appear as though it is police body cam footage. The channel, which he mentions here, is one.
Look, Audit the Audit's saying it. You know what I mean? Come on.
One of the main creators of this content. Please save your passion and outrage for interactions that involve real people. Have a great day. Now, sadly, as you've seen in some of the screenshots here, a lot of people did not listen to this advice. You've got people saying, I will sue him. He hate that you as a lawyer, my queen. Like, people are falling for this and getting so riled up emotionally.
That's a dude. That's a dude as well saying that. Come on, man. A black dude. I mean...
When already social media is tuned to make you do that, I feel like it's just not healthy to introduce that more into your world. So I don't know, share your thoughts on this whole insane content in the comments below. Maybe some of you are in support of this for some reason because you just see everything on this site is fake and you're like, you know what, I don't give a damn, it's entertaining. But to me, I think this is pretty harmful for a lot of people, including, you know, just the general state of unrest we have in the country right now. I feel like it's just not a good vibe to bring to YouTube. All right, let's bring back, I was gonna say like some old stuff, but then I think of like Spider-Man and else. Like, God, this website's been cursed for decades. Ugh, there's no escaping it. Anyways, make sure you drop a like on the video. Let me know your comments down below and subscribe. I'm trying to upload way more often for y'all, so let's see if I can keep consistent on that. As always, I'll catch you in the next video, and until next time, peace out.
There we go. Right. That's that. That's that. Oh, well, there you go. That's that one done. Right. We'll finish off with a song. We'll finish off with Harry Mark here, guys. And we'll head over to Rumble for the movie. Not that there's many people. Yeah, there's only 6. There was 16 at one point. It's getting later and later. That's what it is. And it's Sunday night as well. So, but we'll head over there. I'll get the link, guys, if you just want to follow us over. If not, I mean, people will usually join on the Rumble side anyway. But there's a link if you want to join us over on Rumble to watch the movies.
So what's your movie?
Chopper and Malice. Well, Chopper Reid about true story about Chopper Reid from Australia, Australian gangster. And then Malice is the 90s psychological thriller with the twisty things in it, which I haven't seen. So I've seen Chopper. This is one, and this is in Malice. I mean, most of the movies I put on I've seen, but Malice I haven't seen as far as I know. So that's why I picked it. It sounded all right. So yeah, Chopper and Malice. So we'll finish off with Harry Marker, I think. Let's do it.
Yeah. And I'm dropping off to bed.
Sandro, love you, man.
So, PJ, Roger, LJ, chat.
Hi, Sandra.
Bless you, man.
Great hanging out with you all and enjoy the movies.
Always a pleasure, dude. Bless you, dude. Love you, man.
You too. Bye.
Later.
Here we go. Is this the right one? Yeah, I think. Oh, it's done there.
We got the new merch in the
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a walkthrough kind of. It's only a minute or long. William, yeah, I'll be here till about 6, 7 in the morning on Rumble, yeah. I do it every weekend. Because I don't sleep well. But tomorrow, well, now, Monday, once I finish this stream, I won't be streaming again till Tuesday. But yeah, because most of my viewers ain't from the UK. So, yeah. But a lot of the people who watch as well that ain't from the UK still sometimes are asleep by the time I finish in the morning. So I usually finish about 6 in the morning at the weekend. But yeah, we're heading over to Rumble. But nice you could join us, William, anyway.
We got the new merch in the fade. Whenever I spit, I do it live and direct. Atlanta, Georgia, I be the freestyle reporter. They say it make you real, we can't ignore you. Check it. When I say hip, y'all say hi. Hip, hip. When I say hip hop, y'all say music. Hip hop, music. Hip hop, music. When I say Harry, y'all say May. Harry, Harry, louder. Harry, Harry, louder. Harry. Okay, get so insane, I come through with the the flames. I got the people in Atlanta, Georgia knowing my name. We stretch across the whole planet. When he's spitting, he goes off. Shouts to the boss representing the Bulldogs. Yeah, when he's spitting, he's all up. My man got 2 cups combining his tall cup. We be stretching right to the ceiling. I'm all up in the rage. I turn the staircase to a stage. Goddamn, we about to get it slapping. I love life. Shout my homie with the tall can of Bud Light. Y'all know that it's exciting to us. I used to smoke weed. I was steady light in the bud. Yeah, I flip it in reverse. But nowadays I keep it sober. And when I'm on the mic, I will provoke ya. Hold up, wait a minute, making sure my sight is too clear. Cause I ain't never seen nobody with a blue beard. Shouts to my man, the beard hair looking fly. He came through with the proper hair dye. I'm that rare guy, gotta be the ill MC. Whenever I spit it off the mental, they be filming me.
That be it for that one now. We will end YouTube here. Let me just get a link from again. Yo. Hold on. No, Peter said it was already 120. Yeah, I did. So it's 8:30 where you're at. You're New England. Right, got ya. Cool. Well, there's the Rumble link, guys. If you just want to join us on Rumble to watch the movie. I am cutting off the YouTube side now, so flatlining YouTube. Bless you guys. If you're not joining us in the Rumble, thank you for joining us in YouTube. And I'll see the Rumble guys over there. Bless you guys. Here the sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Oh no, where's it gone? It's disappeared on me. my cursor got stuck. Indeed.
Oh, no.
Bless, bro.